Hey y'all, thank you for joining me today for this glutes workout. Today we're working in supersets. So we have 45 seconds of work, right into 45 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest in between, twice through each movement. The equipment that you're gonna need for today's workout is a set of dumbbells, something to elevate your shoulder blades on for thrusts, and also optionally a glute band to add to those thrust movements. The dumbbells that I'm using today are 40 and 50 pounds. We have kettlebell swings, RDLs, thrusts, so grab weights that work for you. If y'all are ready, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started with our warm-up. Let's start here with our feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna hinge it down, touch your toes, and then you're gonna bend your knees, drop your hips to the floor, and then extend your hips back up. So just move through this at your own pace. We're stretching out our hamstrings and our hips. Just go as low as you can. Let's do two more. Those hips, back up. One more time. And up, let's roll it up. Let's do some backwards arm circles to a hamstring stretch here. So move those arms back and reach down to your foot and then switch legs. So I'm pointing my toe up to the ceiling. We're gonna make up our shoulders and the backs of our legs. We do want to get our upper body warm because we are going to be holding heavy dumbbells today. Let's do one more per leg. Great job. Let's move it to the floor. We're going to move into a runner's lunge. So one leg is in front of the other. We're going to lunge it forward, stretch out this back hip, and then push it back. Stretch forward just to stretch this hamstring a little bit more. And back to the front. Stretch it back. And to the front. Go at your own pace. And make sure our hips are nice and warm. Let's do one more and then switch sides. Great job. Switch it over. Opposite leg comes forward. Lunge it forward and back. Great job. Two more. All right, let's come back up to standing. We're gonna do some hip openers here. So grab your leg, let's open out to the side, and then bring it back to the front, and then let's switch sides. Open it to the side and to the front. So our first superset today is going to be RDLs and kettlebell swings. So start thinking about what weights you want to use. We have about 20 seconds before we get started. So for the remaining deadlifts, I'm going to use my 240s. We're going to go right into kettlebell swings after that. And I'm just going to drop one of my dumbbells. So I'm going to do dumbbell swing, kettlebells if you have one. We have about 5 seconds. Grab the weights you're going to use, guys. And here we go. Keep those dumbbells nice and close to your legs. Shoot your hips back and then squeeze to the top. So we have 45 seconds here, right into 45 seconds of kettlebell or dumbbell swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, like me, you're just gonna grab that weight right around the middle and swing it just like you would a kettlebell. Push those hips back. And then squeeze up to the top. Make sure that you keep your shoulders back and down, about 10 seconds. And we're gonna drop one of those weights, go right into the kettlebell swings. Great job. Drop one of those weights, grab it right around the middle, and swing. So this motion is coming from your hips. This is not a squat, it's a hinge. So we have 45 seconds here, and then we rest before we do this set one more time, and then we move on. Breathe, 10 more seconds. rest. Drop that dumbbell, 30 seconds of rest. Grab some water, take some deep breaths. We have that set one more time. So RDLs, right into kettlebell swings. And then we're moving on. About 5 more seconds of rest here. All right, grab those weights. Here we go. RDLs. Only go as low as you can control and as your hips keep moving back. So if your hips are not moving, you're just bending your back. It's not doing you any good here. We want to make sure we keep the focus on the glutes. So for me, that's about mid-shin. Five more seconds and we move to the kettlebell swing. All right, drop one of those dumbbells. Here we go. Breathe through it, guys. I know this is a long work period burns, but you can do it. 15 more seconds. Rest. All right, we're moving it to thrusts. So, I'm grabbing my 50-pound dumbbell. Take some rest. And my glute band. So we have slow thrust for the first 45 seconds and a thrust pulse for the second 45 seconds. All right, y'all, here we go. Nice slow thrust here. If you're wearing a band, make sure you're pushing out through that full range of motion. Push your knees outwards. Nice and slow. Take a good squeeze at the top and slowly lower. Then I'll slow our heart rate down a little bit here. You know, those kettlebell swings, get it up. All right, about 5 more seconds and then we pulse. So stay right in that range of motion where your glutes are working. Here we go. 45 seconds of pulses. Squeeze, release a little. Squeeze up, release. Almost there, guys. Breathe through the burn. Rest. Oh my. Woo. One more time through that set. Relax all you can. 30 seconds of rest here. And then we stand it back up after this next set. Ten more seconds. Let's get ready to go again. Remember to stretch that band the entire time. Here we go. Slow thrusts. 10 more seconds and we pulse. All right, take it up and pulse it. Keep fighting against that band. Almost there, guys. 10 more seconds. Rest. Oh, stand it up. We have single leg deadlifts. So you can take that band off. All right, guys. About 10 more seconds of rest left. We're doing single leg deadlifts. So I'm going with 140-pound dumbbell. All my weight is in my front leg. My back leg is just here for support. And we're deadlifting. Here we go. 45 seconds here, and we'll switch right over to the other leg, and then we will rest. So hips go backward and squeeze up. If you're just using one dumbbell like me, make sure your shoulders stay in line. Also keep your head in line with your spine. Don't be craning your neck to look up. Ten more seconds and we switch legs. All right, switch it over. Switch hands with that dumbbell and opposite leg moves. Try to push through that front foot, using the back leg as little as possible. Really isolating that glute. Almost there, y'all. Rest. All right, drop that dumbbell. One more round just like that. Grab some water anytime you need it. So I'm actually gonna go up to my 50-pound dumbbell for this round. And I'm using a wrist strap here just to help me with my grip. If that helps you as well, go for it. All right, single leg deadlifts. Here we go. Back to that first leg. 45 seconds of work. Keep your core in nice and tight. Your dumbbell should be drawing close to your leg. Ten more seconds. 5. I'm gonna go ahead and switch so I can switch my band hand. Here we go. Switch legs. Almost there. We're moving to bridges after this. Rest. All right. Drop that dumbbell Grab your glute band again. We're moving it to the floor for glute bridges. So the first 45 seconds is just a regular glute bridge. The second 45 seconds is glute bridge with an abduction. So we're gonna take it up, spread our legs apart, bring it back together, and then go back down. All right, here we go, glute bridge. I'm wearing my band for this one. Take your time on that squeeze, make sure you feel it, and then slowly lower. No need to rush it here. Continually push out on that band. Rest as little as you can at the bottom. I'm just barely tapping, and then I'm squeezing back up to the top. About 7 more seconds, and then we go to glute bridge plus abduction. All right, bridge. Press your knees apart as hard as you can, back together, and then down. So up, knees go out, in, and down. Take your time on the abduction. Feel the squeeze, then drop. So you have a little bit longer pause at the top there. As you squeeze your knees out, you're really gonna feel it. It's definitely burning for me right now. Rest. One more round just like that. We are cruising right through these, guys. Whew. Take some deep breaths. Relax your glutes. All right, y'all. Here we go. Glute bridge. Take it up, hold it for just a second, and then slowly lower. You should feel like you're drawing your glutes up and under. All right, glute bridge abduction. Take it up and down, up, abduction, and down. So as you bring those knees apart, squeeze, slowly release.
Somewhere deep in my mind, see the barbed wire. The place is grown all wide, 'cause I don't know if it'll be enough, or if they really care. There's a stairway down for the both.
Rest. All right, stand it up. We just have one more superset before we move into a burnout. So this round we are doing sumo squats and then a sumo squat pulse. So sumo squats, I'm gonna be using my 150-pound dumbbell, gripping it right around the middle. This is nice and slow. Okay, right here. The sumo squat pulse, I'm gonna drop that weight and I'm just pulsing right here. Okay, no wait for the second 45. Here we go. Nice, slow sumo squats. Legs are nice and wide. Sitting those hips down. Squeeze back up. 20 more seconds, and then we drop the dumbbell and we pulse. Y'all are doing great. Keep going at that slow pace. All right, drop the dumbbell. Pulse it right here in the middle. Nice and slow. Feel the burn, embrace it. Breathe through it. Only 20 more seconds, guys. We can do anything for 20 seconds. Keep going. 10. Relax. Oh my. One more time. 2 sumo squats. And then we're gonna take it down to the floor for some glute bridge work for our burnout. Take some deep breaths. Let's get it ready to go. Final round here. Let's go. Slow sumo squats.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that.
10 more seconds and then we pulse.
I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby. Got me hooked on you.
All right. Here we go, pulses. Drop that weight or hold on to it if you want to. If you still got the strength to do that.
Smiling
15 more seconds, guys. Keep going. This is tough for me too. I know you can see that. Rest. Oh, 30 seconds of rest. And then we move into our burnout. So I'm just gonna be using my glute band for this burnout. No weights. We have 45 seconds, 3 different moves. We have a lying abduction. So you're just gonna lie back here and abduct. Our second move is just a traditional glute bridge. The third move is the bridge with the abduction at the top. Here we go. So hips are staying on the floor for this first one. We're just moving our knees out and back in. Take your time, stretch that band, slowly release. 45 seconds here, right into 45 seconds of a bridge, right into 45 seconds of the bridge with the abduction at the top. Stretch that band, feel your glutes squeezing. All right, here we go. Glute bridge, squeeze it up, slowly lower. I don't want you resting on the floor at all. Just tap and go. Make sure you're squeezing your knees out the entire time, pressing against that band. Go at your own pace, but push yourself. We're almost there. All right, here we go. Glute bridge, abduction, and down. So add that abduction at the top. Again, go at your own pace here, but I don't want you resting a whole bunch on the bottom. We have less than 30 seconds, guys. We can do this. Keep going. We move into our cool down after this. Well deserved. Rest. Relax. Take that glute band off. Let's move into the cool down. Oh my goodness. I don't know about y'all, but my glutes are on fire from like the first minute. All right, let's go into all fours here. Let's do some cat-cow. So drop your belly to the floor, look up, breathe in. And breathe out, arch it up. Let's do that a couple more times. Move at your own pace here. Relax your back. Relax your glutes. Let's do one more. Great job. Sit it back on your heels into child's pose. Reach your arms out in front. And come back up to the top here. Let's move into a runner's lunge. So lunge one leg forward, push it down. Keep taking some deep, calming breaths. All right, push it back. Extend that leg forward. Bend over top of it, stretch through your hamstring. All right, let's move into pigeon. So drop that leg down. Our leg is gonna be straight across here. If you can, if you need to pull your shin in a little bit, you can do that as well. Let me face you guys. Your back leg is straight back behind you. So just start up top here. Make sure your hips are facing the floor. As your body relaxes, move a little bit lower. Just inch your way down. Feel a nice stretch to your glute, your inner thigh. Three, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's switch legs. So runner's lunge on the opposite leg here. Lunge it forward. And extend that leg straight. Bend over it as much as you can. Stretch through your front hamstring. All right, let's go into pigeon on this side. So drop that leg down. Keep your front shin as straight across as you can. If you need to pull it in, go ahead and do that. Start up straight, hips facing the floor, and inch your way down. One more deep breath. And relax. All right, guys, let's move it into a deep squat here. So get that however you can. Squat it as deep as you can. I'm gonna use my elbows to push my knees apart. You can also rock back and forth to stretch through your ankles if that feels good. And relax. Stand it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for this workout. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you his peace. Thank you guys again for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you back here for our next workout. Bye, y'all.